My first semester of undergraduate in university, I studied with Olivier Latry, who is the current titulaire organist of Notre Dame in Paris, and he was the one who first put the idea in my head to study in France. I was lucky enough to already have been enrolled in both organ and French degrees at Oberlin College and Conservatoire, so it was kind of a natural decision for me, and I couldn't have been happier to actually receive the grant. I wanted to specifically come into France to study the pipe organ because the pipe organ is a bit of a difficult instrument to bring with you across the pond. Although in the States we have instruments that imitate or are inspired by organs in France, in Germany, and throughout Europe, you can't quite have the same instrument as the one that was built in the 18th century, the one that was built in the late 19th century. So I wanted to come here, both be immersed in the culture and also experience these instruments and the acoustic in which they are found. The best memory that I've had was meeting the people there, getting to know other organists who were there, because I am an organist, but also going out into the French countryside and meeting, people who take care of cows out there and finding out that their history was something completely different, that they'd worked in corporations and all of a sudden they just preferred to be out in the French countryside, kind of in the heart of France. So discovering really that aspect of France was something I hadn't expected and really something I enjoyed learning about. Being a Fulbright grantee is not just coming over for a semester abroad. You're instilled with a kind of responsibility to represent both yourself and, in a larger picture, the United States, especially in today's world where we're dealing with very complex politics throughout this world. We really have to show ourselves as upright citizens, intelligent human beings, and people who are really curious about other cultures. My immediate professional plans are to return to the United States, where I have a church music post in the city of Boston. I've also been fortunate enough to win a competition actually just a week ago in the United States, and because of that I've been gifted with a lot of concerts over the next 2 years. So not only will I be bringing back the cultural ideas I've gained here, I'll be sharing them through the music that I perform throughout the country. Regarding future Fulbright grantees, I would say just work on your essays early and just keep the reasons why you're going in mind. The people reading the applications know what the cliches are. They really want to see a lot of heart, and they want to see you wanting to come and immerse yourself within the culture, within the language, and do your research. It's both an academic pursuit and a sociological one in a lot of ways. You'll be finding out a lot about yourself, about the culture, about the country, and about your research.